Hello everyone! Guess what? I have reached my 700 subscribers! And this is gonna be my very first Q and A. I am so happy! Woo! Okay, this is gonna be really fun because I have a buttload of questions. It's ridiculous. I would like to thank you guys for sending me the questions in the comment channel and through PM. I'd like to thank you guys. You guys are really awesome. I really appreciate it. And now let's get started. First question from Dra Bahama Chiru Sinin. This is her fan character. The fan character got a question for me, and her name is Dawn the Light Angel Dragon of Jesus. What do you think of the Nintendo Wii U, aka Wii 2? I haven't been looking much into that, but I have heard that it looks pretty decent for a video game console, and maybe it'll have some new features. Maybe your Mii's will look different instead of looking like walking around bowling pins, and maybe the controller will be the same or different. I don't know. I will say that it probably would look interesting, and I probably will get it, depending if I want it. If it functions the same as the Wii, then probably I won't get it because I've already got me a Wii. Next question is from Dark Light, the Devil Dragon of Satan. Satan! If you has a chance to shot a troll like the low life named DMK10, will you? I don't shoot a troll, I blow him up. The next question is from Nintendo Angel 101. Do you ever wish that things could be like they were back in the old days of spritings? You know, like being partners with Matt and doing things like the end of the week news where you have the hedgehogs and the girls. At times, but I guess you know, things cannot last forever, and we gotta roll with the times, and it was getting a bit dull, and I was advancing to Flash anyway instead of using Paint all the time as my animation tool. But at times I do wish, but I like to keep it as a nostalgic memory. Have you recently seen the E3 2011 Nintendo conference? If so, what games are you looking forward to, and what's your opinion on the Wii U? I have not seen the E3 2011 Nintendo conference, but I have seen a couple of games that's on different consoles, like Darksiders 2, Prototype 2, Batman Arkham City. I think those games are going to be really cool. It's going to kick ass. And I believe I already stated my opinion on the Wii. I think it's a decent video game console. I don't know what it looks like. All I know is that I heard great deals on it, and I'm pretty sure it will be really expensive. And you have a third question, but you know what? I'll let this one slide. Have you tried Mountain Dew Throwback? No, that will be the next on my list. Next question is from YouTheKid91. What's it like being married? Oh, you know, we sleep together. I'm not being dirty on this one. I'm just saying. We sleep together, we walk together, we watch movies together, we play video games together, we eat together, we watch TV. You know, things of that any other married people would do. But being married is great, you know. What's worse, Find the Computer Room combined with Karma Chameleon, or Chocolate Rain combined with the Tra-la-la-la-la song? I can't stand Find the Computer Room and Karma Chameleon because I like Karma Chameleon. But I will say what's worse will be the Chocolate Rain combined with the Tra-la-la-la-la song. Next question is from the Heartless09. What's your favorite show? Ooh, there's so many shows. I don't even know where to begin, but I do have a favorite, and it's none other than Tyler Perry House of Pain. I love that show. It's one of my favorite shows. I always go downstairs every 11:30 just to watch it. Best memory of your childhood? My first dog, Bonnie. That was the best memory of my childhood. I don't know what happened to Bonnie. It's been years since I last seen her. I'm pretty sure she's already dead of old age, and I'm pretty sure she had a good life before we moved to North Carolina. So she was the best memory of my childhood, was my first dog finding. Next question is from Resonator0. How do you start spriting? How did I start spriting? If you mean what got me into spriting, I was inspired by Kudo 17. And how do I start spriting? I guess if you get a base of any Sonic character you want to turn your character into, just add a few things you want to the character here and there. Take off the quills if you want to change the quills, and erase any unnecessary parts that shows a bit of Sonic or Shadow or whatever. And then you get your character. But I think that's what you're referring to. But if you're referring to how I got started on spriting, like I said, I was inspired by Kudo 17 and started to come up with my own. Of course, there were some lines I did use. Was the ow ow ow, how did I not see that coming? Because everybody used it. I thought it would be okay. I thought it was okay back in the time, but yeah, you know. Does your family, excluding your husband, kind of obvious, support what you do? My husband support what I do. He support me in commentary and support me in my sprite series. My family, on the other hand, they're okay. They're not fully supportive like my husband is, but I do got my full support on what I do. Next question is from Slipmad. Do you enjoy FPS, first-person shooter games, Halo, Call of Duty, etc.? No, I'm not the FPS type of girl. Who was phone? What? I don't understand that. Next question is from Wave3436. Why do you choose Sailor Mars as your avatar? Oh, that's easy. Sailor Mars has always been my favorite Sailor Scout. She has the attitude. She is confident in herself. She is stern, and she always makes sure Serena don't get in trouble. She always put her in line. And I just like how she's always so bold and brave in any situation that the Scouts went through. She has proven to be the toughest Sailor Scout that I have seen. The others were okay, but I like Sailor Mars the best. She's my favorite character. Which movies do you hate more? Disney Channel movies or video game movies? I will say video game movies. Sometimes them darn directors don't even know how to make a good story. I can understand they try not to copy the whole story, but make it a bit different in some way or the other. But sometimes the characters, they just mess up the characters. Not just the character's appearance or look, but the personality of the character. You know, things like that. Disney Channel movies are alright. Next question is from My Poop Lover. How long were you a Transformer fan? I was a fan since I was 5. I'm 25 now. 20 years. What was the first anime you watched? Sailor Moon. Next question is from Sydney the Hedgehog 1. Is it true that I Am All I Me is your favorite Crush 40 song? Cause it's my favorite too. I wouldn't technically say it's my favorite personally, but it is in my list of one of my favorite songs of my favorite Crush 40 songs. But I don't know which one is my favorite, so I guess I have to say that I like them all. Next question is from Dragon Core 7. If you can make a video game, what will it be about, and what type of game will it be? The type of game that's going to be about. The type of game is going to be role-playing platforming game. Like Dragon Age Origins and sometimes World of Warcraft. I love role-playing games. I've always been interested and always been playing those games for the longest of time, ever since I was in high school. My first role-playing game was World of Warcraft. The story, what it will be about, I don't know. I guess it has something to involve mystical creatures like dragons, maybe um things like I don't know. Sometimes I like to put role-playing games into like a different genre, like a hero game, like like Marvel and DC. Put it in an RPG style. Maybe a storyline a bit similar to Final Fantasy, but not all the way through. And I would love to add like customization to the character. You make your own character, and then you roleplay throughout the whole story as the character you created. I don't know what the story will be about really, but it's still come to pass. And if I do make a game or have a game like that, it's gonna be not like 3 race. It's gonna be like at least 7 race. For the race, it will be human, dwarves, elf, anamorphic, sort of like Atlantean type creatures, going underwater, and there, I don't know what the other 2 will be, but the classes will be a warrior, rogue, hunter, mage, priest, blood mage, and things like that. So that's the type of game that I would like to make. So how can I be a great YouTuber like you? Make great videos and be yourself. Next question is from Dark Giratina TM. How do you separate your own voice from the video? I use Windows Live Movie Maker and I don't know how to use it. And sorry if I'm making a dumb question. If you're using Windows Live Movie Maker, then I don't know how to help you on that one, because I was fiddling with it and I have no idea how to do this and that, because it's a lot different from Windows Movie Maker, believe me. But if it was Windows Movie Maker, it should be easy for you to put the voice in the clip under the video. But the Windows Live Movie Maker, sorry, I can't help you on that one. Do you like mudkips? Somewhat. Next question is from Poison Rosie 65. What do you think of High School of the Dead, if you watch it or not? I haven't watched it, so couldn't tell ya. Who will win in a fight, your character Midnight or Rouge the Bat? That's a tough one. I mean, Midnight, my character, has the element of fire and dark. Rouge is the best kick fighter, and she can fly. Midnight power is strong. She's fast. She has a great agility. By a landslide, I will have to say Midnight, because when it comes to powers and strength, Rouge will get beat up a bit badly, because with Midnight's rage is unstoppable and uncontrollable. So I have to say by a landslide, Midnight. Funny Time 7. The next question is from Funny Time 77. Can you really beat Zororu? If it's your fan character, then maybe. But I don't know who Zororu is. Are you a Sailor Moon fan? I wouldn't consider myself as I guess you could say I am a fan, but I don't have the knowledge to know about Sailor Moon. So, like I said, it's been years. I watched it when I was a kid, so I don't know much about it, but I am a true Transformer fan because I have delved in it, I have knowledge of it, I have a book on it, I was more interested in robots than Sailor Moon, so, but it was a good show, but I wouldn't say I would say I'm like a Transformer fan. I would say I'm somewhat of a Sailor Moon fan because of the TV. Next question is from Speed the Spider Hog 43. What would you do if you broke your friend out of prison while playing America Fuck Yeah? Drive off to the sunset. Is my questions backwards? Oh, ha ha, very funny. Next question is from Roxas the Lone Wolf 23. How long have you been a Transformer fan? I said this before, I say it again, 20 years. What is your top 3 fave bands and songs by the bands? My number one favorite band is Linkin Park, and my favorite song is What I've Done. And my number 2 favorite band is Evanescence, and my favorite song is Bring Me to Life. Number 3, my favorite band is Skillet, and my favorite song is Whisper in the Dark. Next question is from Alex Link 101. What's your favorite food and drink? Any type of Asian food, pizza, fried chicken, and my favorite drink will be Kool-Aid, red, soda, any kind of soda, doesn't really matter, and Capri Sun. What genre of video games do you play? I play racing, action, adventure game, I play RPG games, and I play fighting games, sometimes a bit of strategy games, but mostly RPG, fighting, and action gameplay. Next question is from Cloud Serial 553. As a spriter, do you have any preferred style? 8-bit, SNES, 6-bit, Sonic Battle, or just custom? Mostly Sonic Battle, because they're easier to edit out than the 8-bit and the 16-bit. And I oftentimes customize if it's an easy sprite for me to do. Got any top secret plans you have that you're planning to release in the future? Not that I know. Well, I do have a plan for Nico-san. I plan on having at least 3 seasons of it, meaning 1 through 10 will be the first season, 11 through 20 will be the seconds, and 20 through 30 will be the last season. The 20 through 30, the 21 through 30 will be the future of Nico-san, and I'm planning on having Sybil Saga to be done before the second season, and Black Rose to be done as well, since it's the short series, and Josh Shark be done because it's a mini series. But other than that, I don't have any other future project. I will probably keep going with the Lovebird series, because of course it's a project for me and my husband to work on. So I guess that's pretty much all I can do. For the commentary wise, I think I'll keep going until I got nothing to commentate on. Next question is from X Mephiston X. Can I have my original character ask questions? I don't have fan characters. Yeah, you can have your original characters ask the questions. And do you dig giant robots? Yes! Next question is from Black Bounty 80. Who will win in a fight, Popeye or Chuck Norris? Chuck Norris. Next question is from Kenshi Immortal Wolf. Knowing all that you know now and having lived through it all, if there was anyone lesson you could go back and teach your younger self, what would it be, and what would you expect to come from it? Lordy, 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 lord. I would if I could teach my younger self, I would tell my younger self to not run away from problems. Face it as it is now. Not thinking of the consequences of their action as well as your own. And if I did learn my younger self that, I guess I would still be around BJ, Danny, Brandon, Revan, and everybody else I know that I used to hang out with. I would have still stick with them if that would have changed. If you had survived the zombie crisis, how would you handle it? Oh God, I guess me and oh God, if I will say this, if we survive, then we're gonna have to be Adam and Eve. But if I would handle it, I would find survivors, kick ass, and find a way to get off the place where I was at. Next question is from Daniel Locks 42992. What are some of your favorite movies? Oh, that's easy. Transformers the movie from 1986, Transformers the Michael Bay version, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, Titanic, Avatar, all the Tyler Perry movies, you name them, I love them. If you could be any animal, what animal would you want to be? I would be... Good gosh. I don't know. I don't want to be a fox. I don't want to be a wolf. I guess I would be a certain cat. Yeah, I would be a cat. I definitely would be a cat. Because cats are awesome. Next question is from Night Chameleon 42. What got you into Transformers so much? It was recorded by my older brother, who recorded the 1986 movie of the Transformers. When I first saw it, I fell in love with it immediately. When I first saw Optimus Prime, Ironhide, all them characters, it was so awesome. The action, what got me hooked on to it, and how Optimus Prime just fought off the Decepticons without any help. It was so awesome and epic. That's what got me into Transformers. Do you think 3D should become a basic thing in media? Not, I guess, but I don't think it's really necessary. I mean, come on. Why in the world would you want to have a 3D movie so you can feel the three-dimensional effect? I mean, that's something that comes and goes, you know what I mean? Next question is from Ninja Solid Snake. What's your favorite song? Oh, man. I don't know. There's so many songs I like. Oh boy, but I can't. But if I had to choose, I have to say, gosh, I don't know. But if it was a video game, I will tell. But if it was a video game, I would say, Reach for the Stars from the Sonic Colors, and if it's by other bands, I would say Whisper in the Dark by Skillet. What's your favorite video game? I got so many, it's not funny. My favorite video game will have to be, by far, I'm playing it and I'm still working on it, will have to be Dragon Age Origins. I love that game. It's so awesome. And wow, I'm already into 25 minutes. Crap. Well, see you guys in part 2 of my Q and A.